Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. This is Delilah's Spiritual Spot, and I am Delilah Rose, and we're going to do your August 2022 reading here. Just getting my shuffle on. Please take whatever resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Also, listen to your sun, moon, and rising signs for a clearer picture of the August vibration for yourself. So let's just get started. And then we have the answer is no. And that's okay. Sometimes it's not the right timing. And look for a sign, right? Look for a sign for when it is the right timing. You know, there's nothing wrong with a no answer. Sometimes we need to hear no. No is important. Listen to your intuition, right? I think that you want something when you want it, and I don't think your intuition, I think you're fighting against what you're being sent. Let's see here. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Empress card. We have the King of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Chariot. We have the Four of Swords. And at the bottom, we have the Page of Wands. And what I'm going to do is my spirit tells me when to reverse cards. Anything else? Right, let's get some clarifiers out on the table because this is not a difficult read, but it's one that you may not want to hear. So we have the Death card clarifying this first column. We have the Two of Wands clarifying that second column. We have the Queen of Rods clarifying the fourth, and then we have the Five of Cups clarifying the last column, and we have the Three of Pentacles. I think that the answer for some of you, right, this is not going to apply. And again, you can do whatever you want with this. You can move forward with whatever it is you're planning. You can listen to the advice. You can change your circumstance to make things work for you. This is free will. This is just the vibe, right? There's something transformational happening here. There's something you want to change at this time. There's something you want to pursue. For many of you, you are in a relationship, right? Because, you know, there's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of things leading us to the heart. What I want you to focus on, Scorpio, is your own growth, because you're headed for great things, right? You're headed for wonderful things. Sometimes people are not on the same page as you, and I'm going to speak to the Scorpios who are currently in a relationship or currently have someone in their life that is not on the same trajectory at this time as you. You cannot force people to be on your level. You cannot force people to want the same things you want at the same time. And here's where the answer is no. If you're thinking of having a child at this time and your partner's that are not on the same page, then the answer is no. You want to be in alignment, and I just feel like the alignment's off. And the reason why I say that is because my spirit had me reverse this Page of Cups. Now, when we reverse this Page of Cups, it's someone lacking maturity, right? It's someone who is, again, I feel like you're the more mature person, and this person is not as mature as you, but there's still happiness and growth here. You're on a path of emotional growth that's going to be transformational for you. And you can lead by example in your relationship, and some people may follow that train, but some people may not. And I want you to be prepared for that. Again, we have the Ace of Cups. So, in the first week, you're going to notice some things here. You're going to notice that, you really have a keen eye. There's certain things you want. You may have a timeline in mind, and you're going after it, represented here by that Knight of Wands. Um, and the time is ripe for you, right? It's ripe for a new beginning for you. It's ripe for you to be on your journey, because you do have that nice Knight of Wands. So that means chasing your passions, moving forward. Um, you have the Two of Wands as well. So again, you are seeking to move forward on your journey, whether that's emotional, spiritual, in business. You are ready to do it. All right. By that second week, you are busting at the seams, and you want somebody to be on the same page as you. Sometimes we have to leave people behind. Sometimes we have to set the example, like I said, and move forward in our journey. We cannot stunt ourselves to satisfy somebody else, because that leaves you feeling unfulfilled, and it makes you feel resentment towards your partner because they held you back. So I want you to keep that in mind. Here in the third week, like, this is a wonderful, wonderful month for you. You are Queen of Wands. You are following your passions. You're moving from the Knight to the Queen. You are in pursuit of what your dreams are. Um, and you're just busting at the seams here, right? There is something that's coming for you. The Chariot, again, this is positivity. There's something that's coming for you. Um, and I think this is in terms of work. Like, you're going to see a great growth because you are emotionally ready. You're being guided, to follow your passions. You being in that space of emotional growth is going to shine a light on you, and it's going to be attractive. Not necessarily with somebody of the opposite sex or the same sex, or somebody you're interested in. You're going to attract a lot of attention on you, and I feel like it's going to bring you elevation, right? Because people are going to listen to you because you have ideas. And by that third week, we're going to see something happen to you, um, in a positive way in terms of following your passions. In this fourth week, we have maybe a little disagreement and argument because we have this King of Swords in reverse. So watch what you say, first of all. I don't want you to say anything that hurts anyone, but people may say things to hurt you, and it's words hurt. And I don't want you to internalize it with this Five of Cups and make you take your steps backwards. I want you to take a step back, fill your own cup up with rest and relaxation, because whatever is said here is going to have a profound effect on you emotionally. At the bottom, you have that Page of Wands. And so many of you will seek to move forward, seek to move on. Many of you will seek for answers. And here are our Three of Pentacles, to surround yourself with people who are on the same page. It doesn't, again, mean leaving your partner. Talking with people who are on your team, who are going to help push you forward, um, and help support you. I think it's important that you need support at this time, because you're getting set up to grow here. Growth is sometimes painful. And I want everybody to understand that spiritual growth, emotional growth, financial growth is painful because we have people who influence us, um, people who are going to try to hold us down and hold us back. And we want to surround ourselves with positivity. And that is difficult when it's the people we care for. I'm going to give you a final card because this is kind of a heavy reading. but it's one that is built with your successes. Giving you two cards here. I am happy, and you can be happy because you can make your own happiness at this time. I am curious. You are curious. You want to succeed. You want to move forward. But there's fear behind her eyes. You know, curiosity and moving forward can sometimes invoke that because, again, it changes that dynamic of relationships. And you have to be ready for it. But I love this. You are happy. You're going to be happy. And don't let anyone darken your doorstep, is the saying. I am Delilah Rose, and this is Delilah's Spiritual Spot.